Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Anglophile achievement run. We are at war fighting Burgundy and many of their little misfits, but we are doing very well. So far, we have converted one of the small little free cities, as well as even releasing another prince into the empire. So at the moment, we're working on a couple more peace agreements. At the moment, it looks like Lüneburg has another prince that we can take back, so we will happily let that happen. It does look like Burgundy is piecing out a few people. Looks like... Oh, maybe we should go ahead and defend Castile. Yeah, they're in a little bit of bother. You know what? Maybe we should help them. You know what? A good thing we could do at the moment is... Let's go ahead and influence them. That should give them a fair bit of cash. That might get them some mercenaries or something. And it also increases our relationships with them. And I think as we get our diplomats back, we're going to go ahead and try and start influencing some of the people within the HRE. I think that would be a very good call. So someone like Lübeck, who we just pieced out, let's go ahead and influence them as well. It costs us 1,000 ducats, but again, it's not a problem. We have so much money. It is kind of ridiculous. All right, and they did take the siege of Paris, so we do need to be careful here. Yes. Actually, you know what we should do? Just in case they're working their way around. Let's go ahead and shore up our little fellow's defenses. Not that I expect that they need it, but, you know, I'd rather have given it to them for nothing. Yeah. Alright, so that'll take a little bit of time, but we will make our way over there. We also need... Let's see. We need our navy to come around here and help blockade. That would be rather nice. We are going to go ahead and blow open this fortification as well. We're going to be spending a lot of military power. In fact, you know what? We changed it only a couple of years ago. Yeah, I think we might go back and focus on the military power, because either we're going to develop the... Yeah, we'll either develop our manpower quite a ridiculous amount, or what we could do is we could spend it on sieging forts. Alright, so what have we got here? Lose prestige, lose some money, gain unrest, or get rid of our queen. Well, you know what? We always could get a new one. Yeah, foreign spy detection is nice, but that's only if she's in charge. We've got an heir already, so it's not the end of the world. We could always remarry, as we are the head of the Anglican. But that being said, though, I'm going to lose some taxes, manpower, and lose even more prestige. You know what? Let's just get rid of the money. Sure. Go ahead and do that. We do now need to go ahead and get ourselves a new... Oh, right as another guy dies. Okay, well, at least we're in the right position. Let's go ahead and pick up the trade relations... the improved relations yet again. That'll be fairly good. Let's also level him up. Let's also grab... yearly inflation. Yeah, although, you know what? Maybe a little bit of... national taxes? No, who can we upgrade? Actually, national unrest, that could be useful to have. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the national unrest. We have taken a few things here and there. So we'll get them all up to level 5. We've got our national manpower modifier. That should be good. Let's see. Yeah, that should be relatively alright for now. Also, too, I just realized we've got the losing war score at the moment. They are holding their capital, so we do need to make sure that we swing that in our favor at some point soon. Looks like a couple of things are being sieged down, which is an irritation, but it looks like we're causing enough trouble to get some of them to come back. So let's see, Tuscany, you guys are jerks, and we don't care for you. Can we peace you out? Not yet, but it is becoming a more promising idea. That's at least something. Siege of Antwerpen is over. That is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Looks like we're occupying other bits and pieces. Again, this give and take will be fairly fine. It's just a matter of piecing out some of these members so we can get to where we need to go just that little bit quicker. In fact, speaking of such things, let's go ahead and... Oh no, we can't. Never mind. I was about to say maybe we should barrage those walls, but I guess not. Military access, sure, we'll give that to you. That should be fun. Let's also go ahead and... with our new Holstein, let's go ahead and... Oh, grant electorate? We're short an electorate. Hang on a second, can we become an electorate? Can we do this from this menu here? No. Okay, so let's... Hang on a second, I've never actually looked into this before. Let's go over to the diplomacy. Grant electorate, can we give this to ourselves? Or does this have to be to somebody separate? Does look like it's got to be somebody separate. Of course they would. Alright, well then, if that is the case, let's go ahead and give it to Holstein. I guess there's worse things to do than this. They love us because we've just released them. Pretty easy, they're guaranteed at the moment. Yeah, I don't see them voting for anybody else. Let's go ahead and hand this to them. That should be fine. Let's see. Also have the ability to, let's see, influence some other nations. Go ahead and do this wherever we see fit. In fact, we could probably do this to many, many people. Yeah, there we are. And we just are going to have the money to spend. In fact, I don't know if we're going to be able to spend the rest of our money. I think we've hit that snowball part of the game where we are just not able to contain it anymore. And, okay, cool. Yeah, still gaining imperial authority. I think it's just a reflex at this point where I automatically double check to see that it still exists. Just for the fact that it had been such a difficult thing to get to where it is at the moment. Alright, would that still work? No, we need to take that fort. Fine, let's move you. Where's the next place? Burg? Alright, I guess it's going to be Burg. That's where we'll go. Otherwise... Oh, Friesland, you know what? You're reformed. What about you, Burg? Who are you? You're also reformed. Well, you know what? We're going to work on... Yeah, we're going to work on you first. That'll have to be good enough. 64% should be fairly good. All right, and we need to start coring these provinces. Yeah, there we go. Get that out of the way. Make sure that that becomes our territory. Come on, 64%. Excellent. That is what we needed. Dithmarschen has been taken. We'll release Verden. They will be the correct faith too, if memory serves. Yeah, Anglican. That's what we're after. So we'll go ahead and take that. Let's also go ahead and make you... Go ahead and... Oh, cancel subject of Volgast. Okay, that would explain a few things. You know what? I think he'll get free anyway, especially if you're just a one-province minor. So we'll let that be. We'll also go ahead and drop your alliance with... No, nothing in particular. Alright, never mind. We can't do the rivalry as well. So I guess we'll just take cash. That will suffice. Set that demand. Very nice and reasonable. So that is them brought back in. It looks like unlawful territory from Lüneburg. What have they done? They've taken something already? 5th of February. Okay, we'll have to... Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. Alright, 80,000 troops though. Let's march you over to Paderborn. I guess that will do. Yeah, this is going to be a fairly easy war. We haven't really focused on our primary objective, but at this stage, it's not really much of an important thing. Yeah, it's just a matter of piecing out all of these extra hooligans in this war, but it won't take us too much. Looks like Berg is trying to go for Augsburg, but I'm sure we will be able to handle them relatively quickly. Let's go ahead and just say hello with some cannons. What are we doing? Hang on a second. Let's go ahead and blow that open as well. Anything else? Looks like we have one more. Alright. 3 for 3. that will have to do. In fact, hang on a second. Let's check out how much we gain from our cannons now. Oh, okay. So if we have 40 cannons, or 35, okay, we can get the extra artillery bonus. Note to self, we need to buy some more cannons. We will have to change our template if we're to make the most of these things. Again, our manpower is kind of balancing, so I'm not really too concerned about the attrition at this stage. As long as we get to where we need to go, that's what matters to me. Let's move you on to the next place. Let's go. Yeah, up to Friesland, that'll have to do. And yeah, once you're out of there, let's go ahead and say goodbye to Frankfurt, the free city. Not that you will no longer be a free city, but you will have... Oh, hang on a second. Frankfurt. What religion are you? Anglican. Oh, well, never mind then. I guess we'll just have to take your war reparations and money to keep us in the fight. And we'll go ahead and say no more alliance with Burgundy. Let's end your rivalry with them too. Let's get that prestige ticking up yet again. Okie dokie. Alright, so yep, you're heading in the right direction. You're working on those. That should be all well and good. Let's grab our navy. We'll move them to that next siege. We'll take the diplo power. I suppose that'll have to be good enough. And we should double check. How much church power have we got at this stage? I feel like we're going to get ourselves in trouble. Yeah, already at 200. Alright then. Well, we did just divorce. We don't need a new consort. We don't need stability. Let's grab money. Money seems good. In fact, let's do that twice just so we don't have to worry about that. No debate in Parliament. That should be fairly easily sorted. Base tax for one province. Advisor costs, again. Just reform growth? No. What we want is something for imperial authority if there is. But I don't believe that that's going to be a part of the whole... what do we call it? Parliamentary issues. So let's go... I think it's going to be trade efficiency. Although land attrition, you know what? Land attrition seems good enough. Yeah, there we go. Also saves us some money on our military. That'll be fine. We're not going to lose any imperial authority or professionalism. That is not going to happen. Scapegoat. Lose mercantilism. You know what? We gain it so easy. It's not even a problem. Go with 3 diplo power. Mining rights. A little bit of inflation is fine. A little prestige is fairly simple. Inflation as well. 3 military power. I'd prefer something different. Maybe... yeah, diplo and admin. Alright. Sorted. That is how you want to do politics. Oh, it looks like Burgundy's doing a pretty good job there of stacking some troops. Alright, well, let's see. Lose money or... well, let's lose the money. I don't even think we're going to notice that change of weight in our pockets. Alright, let's go ahead and keep up the handing over of military access. Looks like Verdun wants a royal marriage, but at this stage, I don't think we have a relation with them. Oh, wait a second. What have we done? Oh. How are we down to 6? Norway, Hungary, Augsburg, Moravia, Palatinate, and Castile. I'm guessing we have lost an alliance somewhere along the lines. Yeah, Castile's not going to peace out anytime soon. That's good. Trying to think who we could have possibly lost. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Oh, maybe there was a guarantee that we have dipped. Maybe that timed out or something along those lines. Alright, well, either way, not a major concern. Yeah, Holstein's voting for us. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is all we needed. Oh, make that 5. Yeah, we're doing perfectly good. I'm not too concerned about succession. In fact, succession would be really good for us because that'll give us an extra 10 imperial authority. So that would be quite good. Let's go ahead and grab the church power. We could go ahead and we could possibly ally some of the electors just for kicks and giggles. That wouldn't be the weirdest idea ever. Yeah, highly plausible. Oh, diplomatic insult. Well, let's go ahead and we'll happily forget it. We'll try and ease tension. That'll be great within the HRE. Yeah, that's a lot of people. Yeah, we'll ease tensions. Siege of something is over. Yet again, I do not care. Siege of Ravensburg is out. That is good. Let's march you. Let's march over to Hesse. That should be fairly quick. And then I think we're going to have to start trying to piece out some of Burgundy, because otherwise we're going to have problems. Looks like Hesse wants out already. Let's go. Oh, we've already sieged them down. You know what? That's fine. Now let's go ahead and we'll take the war reparations. We'll grab all of your money. We'll burn some prestige, I guess. Yeah, there we go. All right. Set that demand. That is you out of the way. Who else is remaining? Just these fools over in Tuscany. All right, let's go. Actually, Tuscany should probably be out of this. Let's go ahead and sue for peace. Yeah, it looks like our allies have done a pretty good job there. They are willing to white peace. Honestly, I think it's not going to make a big difference. Yeah, we'll get rid of Burgundy as their ally just because I can't be bothered dealing with them. Oh, actually, Saluzzo, guaranteeing. Never mind. That's what we will do because we're going to fight Saluzzo. There we are. Send that. That is you done away with. Okay, so now all that has left us is Aragon and Burgundy. And then a couple of miscellaneous misfits. So let's find our army. We did have... Where did you go? Ah, there you went. Let's go ahead and find... The Burgundy is hanging around. Let's go and move over to... Let's move over to the woods. It would be a defensive fight for them, but at the same time too, I think I'm fairly confident in our number and our ability. So we'll let that stay. Oh, and it looks like our generals are becoming better, which is always nice. Ooh, Silly is looking for a royal marriage. Are you the right religion? No, you're not. I don't think we're going to then. Nope. Actually, you know what we could do? If we did offer an alliance, which would be possible, we could then vassalize them and force them to change the religion that way. Go the diplomatic route. And then we could just dump them. That would save us from an extra war. And these guys are allied with a few people. Yeah, I think that seems reasonable. Let's go ahead and accept their royal marriage. So that would be one of our diplomatic spaces taken up. We still have another spare one, so we've still got plenty of room to last. Peace offer from Berg. Oh yes, of course, you do want out, don't you? Let's see. Paderborn, I don't think we need to worry about anything. Berg, we do need to force religion. Friesland, we also need to force religion. Aragon, we'll probably just end up giving a whole stack of stuff to Castile. Bremen, force religion. And then just Burgundy. Okay, so I think we'll go ahead and peace Berg out. We'll go... Yeah, force that religion. That should be fine. We'll take all of your money while we're at it. And do we need much prestige? Probably not. Let's just get rid of Regensburg because we can, and Geneva. Sure. Set that demand. We'll get them out of the way. Alright, and it looks like the Ottomans are trying to do things. Truces have expired with people, but again, I'm not too concerned. Holland, are we fighting you at the moment? Not at the moment, and you are the right religion. Let's go ahead and start influencing you. That should be fine. Yeah, we're just going to slowly work our way through pretty much everybody. Take on foreign debt, that'll do nicely. Let's see, Saxony. You've been... Nope. Alright, we need to have a diplomat to be able to do stuff, don't we? Who's left? East Frisia? Sure. We'll bring everybody around to our way of thinking, even if we are just throwing cash at them. We know that that's how politics gets done, so we may as well indulge. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, Burgundy is doing some things. We should probably try and beat them up if at all possible, but it looks like they've run out almost all of their manpower, and we haven't even had to fight them, which is utterly hilarious. Yeah, not doing well for them, although it does look like we are getting a whole stack of war exhaustion. But to be perfectly honest, we can pay it back down. I'm not really too concerned. Sure, we may lose a little bit of absolutism, but given the way things are going, it just is what it is. Let's go ahead and sue for peace here. Let's go war reps and all of your money. And again, let's just go with the end of rivalries. That'll do. Let's march you over to there. Yeah, we want to make a beeline for their capital, and that's going to be what does the job. In fact, you know what? Scratch that. Let's start beating up some of their military strength. That is what's going to give us a big boon. Looks like Castile has managed to recoup some of their troops, and Hungary is helping out. Yeah, this is the noose is closing, and I'm sure it's going to be swift. Yes, we are doing very good. In fact, it's going to be fantastic for us. With all of the extra land brought back within the HRE and all of the heretics switching religions to the right faith, it's going to be pretty good. Oh, but it does look like we might lose this battle over there. That is not what I want to see, but it looks like it's what's going to happen. Let's swing down. Let's swing around there defensively. Yeah, it looks like they can still stack a good 100,000 men. Yeah, unfortunately, because we did lose a battle on that fort, we do lose a tick of progress, which is deeply saddening, but hey, if it breaks up their power, that's probably worthwhile in my eyes. Alright, let's see, 60%, 64%. There's not much else we can really wait on at this stage. It's just going to be a simple matter of how long until we can destroy them. Looks like they still have Friesland and Bremen. Hang on a second, where is Bremen? Yeah, you guys, you should already be out of this war by now. No? How did we miss that siege? Oh well, I guess we'll do a quick 180 and take that back after we get Friesland. Mertz is over, Friesland is over. Let's move up and over there. You, my friend, can work your way to the next fort. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to go ahead and do. In fact, yeah, that should be fine. Let's also make sure that we peace out these guys. We're going to tell you to join us in the faith. Give us war reparations. Give us your money. And then because of your foolishness, you can lose a friend and you can just lose a friend. All right, set that demand there. That is good. And let's see, that brings them down to 13. Yeah, they don't have enough men to take that out. That's fantastic. We negated a siege diplomatically. Phenomenal. All right. Military leader has left us. Whoopsie daisies. Probably should have seen who that was. Oh, looks like it was this guy. Let's go ahead and we'll chuck you on there. That should be fine. Let's march. How quickly are they going to be there? In fact, you know what? I think we're going to have the numbers. We're going to march on over. We're going to shift and consolidate. They'll be there on the 14th. We'll be there probably a couple of days after, so that'll be good reinforcements. I'm sure Augsburg will be joining on in. Sure. Anything that helps us out is probably fine. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Who else do we have to peace on out of this war? Yeah, Bremen's in a little bit of trouble. Make sure we have our ships in place to maximize our siege effectiveness. We're going to lose some fort defensiveness. Yeah, I'm not losing 10 army tradition. That's ridiculous. Yeah, let it fall. Let's march. Do we try and hunt down Burgundy? Burgundy's not looking too good. You know what? Let's move to Aragon. Let's start working on some of their forts there. That will give us a nice advantage. Piece them out, hand more land over to Castile. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. Let's go ahead and we will grant the seat. It's just a thing that we have to deal with. Estate modifiers are finishing. That's all well and good. Come on, just a couple more. Sieges is all that we're asking for. It'll be good when we can get it, because if we can go ahead and take back this, that'll swing probably a good, what is that, 16 war score in our favor. Yeah, that'll be enough to turn the tide, not to mention they won't have an extra ally lying around, so they're going to be in a particular spot of bother. Alright, well, let's see. Military leader has left us. That's fine. We'll chuck on a new general for the sake of things. We'll keep you drilling. Yeah, that will be all well and good. Let's go. Treasure fleet has arrived. I guess that's nice. Let's see. Anybody else in the empire that we should be still trying to influence? Austria, no. Trent? Sure, go ahead and do that as well. Salzburg, help you out. Let's go ahead and... Oh, wait a second. We'll take on their foreign debt before we influence them. Yeah, and we'll come back to Landshut in a second. Let another month pass at least. Oh, Siege of Barrois is over. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, you know what? It does look like they're going to try and pull a sneaky maneuver, but I think we can catch them. Actually, you know what? I don't think I care. Let's just go ahead and try and finish this. These sieges are getting out of hand, and I can't be bothered dealing with them. Yeah, Aragon's going to go very quickly. Hungary's already beginning to re-siege a lot of our stuff. They are trying to take what fights they can, but they're just not long for this world. And it looks like unlawful territory by Holland. What have you done? Holland? What are you taking? Brogan and Ostfriesland. Okay, so Grugan was East Frisia, which no longer exists. And you are also East Frisia. Alright. Well, we're going to demand Grugan? Sure. That... Oh, and that was Friesland. Darn it, we did the wrong one. Should have done Holland for East Frisia. Because now they're not going to go ahead and release that. Well, we gain some princes, we lose some princes. I guess that's just the way things go. Alright, let's make sure that we're breaking open as many of these castles as possible. It's what cannons are for, after all. That should help us out. Burgundy have occupied things, whatever. Looks like Coburg wants military access, so I suppose we'll hand it to him. Yeah, we're slowly working our way further down. Let's go for... Let's see, we'll go for those. Oh, Siege of Roselio is over. We cannot move until we get that fort, so I suppose at that point... Let's go ahead and hunt some of them down. Yeah, we're going to crush some of their military strength. That is fine by me. We have the ability... Oh, and there goes Bremen, so let's get them out of this war for once and for all. Whoopsie daisies. Sue for peace. Let's make sure we go ahead and force their religion. War reparations, money, and then... You know what? I really don't care. I really do not care. As long as you're out of the war, that's what I care about. Alright, let's march you down over to there. 50,000 should be strong enough. We do need to go ahead and let's get rid of all of these. Let's go ahead and influence Blanchett again. Now that we've paid off their debt and I have remembered. Should also see about... Yeah, we're just throwing money everywhere, aren't we? This is kind of fantastic, but yeah, diplomacy is so much easier when you got stacks of cash. That is just so useful. All right, 80,000 men. Let's go. Oh, we've got our own forts to deal with, don't we? All right. Decisions. You know what? Let's just start working on our own forts again. Kind of annoying. Oh, hardy seamen, fantastic. That's what you want to hear. Yeah, that should give us a little bit more land and make it easier to stack the Burgundies, as they're kind of being a little bit annoying, and it would just make our life a little bit quicker. All right, what have we got? Japan has declared war on Portugal. Okay, that is surprising news. I wasn't expecting it, but oh well. Let's see, admin power or scientist. You know what, we'll take the admin power. We're not really looking for too much everywhere. Oh, also, we're getting rather low on time. Come on, surely we can squeeze out another couple of peace deals. Alright, Castile can take that. That would be fantastic. And then that'll leave us just with Burgundy. We should be able to finish up. Let's go, you know, spare no expense. We don't want the inflation, but we will happily take it. Truces are expiring with people who we do not wish to war with, so that is fine by me. Yep, and we're already back to a neutral position, so it looks like they're definitely ready to bail. Alright, golden era for Aachen. Good on you, I suppose. We'll let that happen. Oh, and we have ourselves another fort. Alright, on to the capital. That's what we want to see. Alright. So we need the capital. We'll need that other fort up in Picardy as well. I'm pretty sure we have claims to that, so that will be important. Let's also see... Oh, yep, church power. Let's go ahead and recoup some of that mercantilism we lost earlier. Anything else going on? Shipbuilding and repair. I don't think we really care that much about ships. Let's go... No furnaces, manufactories, what about you? 0.69, that's pretty nice. We'll take that. We'll go ahead and check some of these counting houses. Some decent taxes. More stock exchanges. And you know what? Town halls. Sure, we'll just finish off what does remain. Yeah, at this point, I'm not really sure what we want to be spending our money on. Yeah. I guess we'll do those. Alright, either way, we're going to let that happen. We've got 18% war score. Looks like we have got ourselves a siege back, which is fantastic. Let's work our way up to Picardy. That is going to be a good siege to get. And it does look like Aragon is done. Look like, yep, we have... Occupied... Wait a second. Occupied by Venice. What the heck? First of all, we have a claim here, so that should be ours. It isn't HRE land, so I suppose that's... could be worse. Yeah, it looks like Venice is being a little bit of a pain in the butt by going to war with these guys. Alright, let's go ahead and sue Aragon for peace. We'll go ahead and give... give it all to Great Britain? No, we don't want to give it to us. We want to give it to Castile if possible. So let's go ahead and... yeah, we'll find their little flag. We'll let them have all of these. Wait a second. That is the wrong button. Yeah, we'll get all of that. And so we'll hand off all of this to them. So that'll go... anything else? Barcelona as well. It looks like, oh, I have a whole stack of land down over here. You know what? Aggressive expansion is not really much of a problem for us. Yeah, it's only against people who we don't care about, or people we're about to destroy, so... You know what? Sure. 100%. Coalition's not really that important. Let's go ahead and we'll let that tick up just a little bit further. If Aragon takes more land, we'll hand that over to them. But otherwise, I think we're going to focus on what we can control. Let's make sure we get all of these sieges. Yeah, we need to make sure that we're not letting... oh, darn it. They're going to take this land, aren't they? Okay. Maybe we need to sue for peace before they can take this back. Okay, so that is HRE land. In fact, can we see what is HRE land? We'll definitely grab all of those. So that's all of the stuff we have claims to. It looks like, why can we not take this? Manning Picardy without having any of the forts. Oh. Alright then, fine. I guess we'll come back for that, if that is what is necessary. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out one thing or another. Let's go check the HRE map. Okay, so this is the important stuff. That's what needs to be returned to the Empire. Everything else is just, well, arbitrary. So we need all of that. That's good. We cannot take this because it's occupied by Liège. Ah, man. Okay, how long have we got? They're sieging that down, but I think that'll take about a month. Let's get rid of these guys first. Let's drop off... Actually, hang on a second. What's on Fez? Do they have anything good? Maybe, maybe not. We'll grab... Oh, no, we won't. You know what? That's fine. Let's... In fact, we can't take a whole stack of things. Sure. We'll take all of this for them. I really don't care about the rest. Let's go ahead and make sure that they annul treaties with people we dislike. Military access, Ottomans, Switzerland, Papal State. Sure. Tuscany or Würzburg. Yeah, that'll do. I honestly do not care. Let's go ahead and set that demand. That'll be fine. Let's also... Oh, hang on. We've got to scroll all the way back down to find ourselves a negotiator. All right. And before they take it, we're going to quickly sue for peace over here. Make sure that everything stays within the HRE. We've done pretty good. We'll unfortunately be missing out on a couple of provinces, but we can fight them at some point in the future. Yeah, coalition. Poland, Papal State, all of these things I'm not really concerned about. I think we've got a peace treaty with the majority of people here, and we've got really good improved relations. So it's just going to be what it is. We'll leave that for now, and we'll also go ahead and... You know what? I don't even think I care. That'll be enough. Actually, you know what? We'll grab your money. Right, so let's set that demand. That'll be done with that war. That is fantastic. We have now got a whole stack of land back within the Empire, which is phenomenal. Let's go ahead and seize land before I forget. Whoa. Clergy, I totally forgot you weren't there. That was a bad decision. Alright, well... yeah, we're gonna have a whole stack of rebels for now. Yeah, but you know what? I think we can come back and clean that up in the next one. But it does look like we are... It does look like we are making a decent amount of imperial authority per month. So that will certainly be a very nice boon. And we can, of course, go ahead and start coring all of this up. Ooh, our overextension is horrific. Alright, and this only drops... You know what? Let's... Hang on, before we do, let's just cancel all of these. We'll wait... August, November? Yeah, we'll wait a month or two. Let's also go ahead and... Yeah, you know what? We're going to we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do that, and we'll come back and call them in the next one when we're at peace. That should help us out quite well. And yeah, we will take things from here. So if you do want to see the rest of the run, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.